Hello, Ashley. Here is your sewer scope from this afternoon's inspection. There's that floor clean out that I had pointed out right up by the front foundation wall. We're going to drop into cast iron. We're not going to stay in cast iron for very long. Typical in our area, in our region, cast iron pipe underneath the structure of the house. And then when we get to the other side of the foundation wall, we'll switch over to a different material. And that's what we're doing right here. We're switching from cast iron to vitrified clay pipe. Really short lengths, 4 foot lengths. Connection points, they're just pressure fitted together, right? So they just slip together. There's no mechanical bond or glue or anything like that. So typically in clay sections, roots have the ability to grow in. Is that indicative of this pipe? We don't know. It could be pristine as it looks right here, or there's a little bit of root growth right there at 3 o'clock on your screen. Or did Mr. and Mrs. homeowner have the pipe cleaned prior to putting it on the market? We don't know. So here's our transition to PVC. So we're switching from clay to plastic. My guess is that this is probably a replacement section put in at some point during the life of the home. Whether it's a repair section, we don't know. But typically, when this house was built, PVC was not used here in the United States. But the PVC is in good shape. So back to what I was saying about roots. We don't know if you have an ongoing thing with roots and have to deal with them on a periodic basis, or it's not an issue. You don't have any root growth or anything like that. So really, the only way, here's our city connection, right at about almost 42 feet. Pretty straight shot. It's a good pipe all in all. So my recommendation in the written report is going to be, since we don't know the air quote family history of the pipe, really the only thing that you can do is try to learn as much as you can. And the way to do that with roots is come back in another, I would say, year and a half to 2 years, and rescope the pipe. If it looks exactly the same, then come back in another 5 years and take a look at it. Excuse me. So we just have to kind of do a little fact finding on that. But all in all, at this moment in time, the pipe's in absolutely great shape. No concerns, no worries whatsoever. Please read through the written report. Reach out to me if you have any questions or if something doesn't make sense. I'm always happy to be a resource.